My name is Taylor Torre, and I work in health and fitness as a personal trainer, group exercise instructor, and CrossFit coach. My day one, I feel like I can't even remember back then, but I was a waitress. I started to be plus size. I was over 200 pounds. I was partying every day, eating a bunch of bad food, and I didn't feel good. I never thought I felt terrible, but I didn't feel happy about myself. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin, comfortable going out and wearing certain clothes. And I joined the gym. I started reading on bodybuilding.com. I had a trainer that helped me. I started meal prepping, and I went from 0 to 100 so fast, and it felt amazing. I dropped about 50 pounds. Nobody recognized me. It felt really good, and I was really proud of myself, and I had more energy. I started to wear different clothes. I wore a crop top for the first time, and it just became my lifestyle. And I realized so many people don't know how to do it, and they think it's harder than it is, or they need to starve themselves. And it can be a lot more fun and a little bit easier than that. I went from partying every single day. I'm not joking. Monday through Sunday, there was a different bar I went to. I worked at an Italian restaurant and ate pasta, pizza, and it was just an unhealthy lifestyle. And I went from that to almost overnight meal prepping, bringing my meals with me, not drinking, not smoking, not doing all of these things that were wreaking havoc on my body. And it's been about 4.5 years of lifting weights and trying to get more muscle and getting more toned. And I absolutely love my body now, and I'm excited to see the changes. Of course, I didn't want to go from being more feminine and curvy to being, jacked and super muscular. But as I started to gain muscle and realize what it made me capable of being strong, capable of moving lots of weight, of carrying anything that I need to, of not needing anyone to help me in my life, I embrace the muscles and I love them. And I think that you can have a very good balance of a feminine body, a sexy body, with also being powerful and muscular and strong. And I just started reading about the benefits of weight training, and I never really looked back. The thing that made it stick the most was the way that I felt. I was 21. You should have energy. You should wake up with a desire to live and to work and to breathe and be able to run and jump. And I didn't feel that way. And as soon as I started eating healthier, my skin looked better, my hair looked better, I felt better. I woke up, I didn't need to chug a Monster because I wasn't drinking alcohol and putting bad food into my body. I ate more green vegetables, and I literally just felt high on life all the time. So people were noticing the changes in my body physically, but were also telling me I looked happier, healthier, younger, and just more joyful. And if you've ever had a binge weekend or you've gone away and gone off your diet, it doesn't feel good anymore. Eating bad food doesn't feel good. Internally, I feel so just healthy and powerful, and I don't want to go back to my old habits ever again. It's a struggle, and every once in a while I do get into bad habits. I got really lean last year, and that was the most exciting thing physically to happen to me because I went through all of these changes and had a six-pack, but then I gained weight again. And gaining weight after being lean is very uncomfortable. Clothes that used to fit me really well didn't fit me so comfortably, and it can be very discouraging. You don't feel good internally, you're not eating good foods. People might look at you and be like, oh, what's going on? And it can be discouraging, and you have to just pick yourself up. You have to just get over the bad habits and move on, and then you'll get back into that again. I'm already down about 10 pounds from Christmas, and I feel better than ever. But being discouraged is normal. You have to just push forward. Step one, I would say it depends where you are currently. Some people are ready to go gung-ho. I was ready to go gung-ho from eating everything that I was eating and never thinking about macros, nutrition, to just meal prepping. But for most people, getting an idea of what they're eating, getting a food journal or using a tracker like MyFitnessPal or the Fitbit tracker to get an idea of what you're eating. We keep going and we're so busy every day and we just grab certain foods without thinking about what I'm eating in the whole day and in the whole week. So getting an idea of what you're doing and getting yourself a consistent schedule of working out that you can maintain. So a lot of people are new and say, I want to do 7 days a week. Well, start with something that you can commit to honestly. Be honest with yourself. Can you go 2 days a week? Because that's better than 0. And start from there. Find something that you can consistently do and find an activity that you like. If you like lifting weights, you like dancing, you like Zumba, you like running, find that thing and keep going with it and keep a schedule. Monday, Wednesday, I go to the gym and start tracking your food. So I went to Loyola Marymount for political science and Spanish, and I wanted to work as a lawyer in human rights and immigration. And I was waitressing, I was overweight, and then I started working out. And so many people asked me how I did it, and they told me that they've always wanted to lose weight, they've always wanted to feel better, they've always wanted to have a nicer butt, but didn't know how. And it just clicked in my head, like, look at what I just did. And I didn't, not that it's easy, but it wasn't as hard as you make it out to be. You create a schedule and you find activities that you like, you can reach your goals too. And I realized I wanted to become a trainer, and I studied. And it was hard because I didn't have any background in science, anatomy, kinesiology, and so I've had to learn it and build myself up. I love pushing people. I love teaching people that it is uncomfortable to work out. It is uncomfortable to change your body. Just like it's uncomfortable to reach any of your goals, you have to push yourself. And I really enjoy teaching people that they have that power within themselves. People come into me young, older, overweight, underweight, and they say, I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't do that. My favorite thing is helping them open their mind to that, yes, they can, and they can do even more than that. And I decided to do a powerlifting competition. It was really hard, and I never thought I would be strong enough. And this is that idea that we think that we're weaker than we are, or not capable of this goal or this dream. And I did it, and actually won first place, which to me is a total trip, because I told people over and over again, no, I'm not ready, I'm not strong enough. And don't get me wrong, it was hard. Lifting maximal weight is very challenging on your body, but it was so fun, and I'm so proud of myself. I actually have a competition coming up this summer, July 18th, but in bodybuilding. I have made the transition and have decided to do a bodybuilding show. So I'll be in a bikini, posing on stage, hopefully look shredded and awesome. I have felt, I think because of my past experiences and the fact that I never worked out before 5 years ago, I was never an athlete, I feel a lot of imposter syndrome. And so until I competed last year in the powerlifting competition, I believed that I was a good trainer and that I knew what I was doing and can help people, but I didn't fully embrace all of it. And now my idea is like, let's do it. We're only young once, and why not do a powerlifting competition? Why not do a bodybuilding competition? Why not push myself and see really what I'm made of? And I'm trying to embrace the really scary aspect of doing new things and doing things I've never done before, and just opening my eyes to see what I'm capable of. 10 years from now, which is something I'm finally opening my eyes to. I think before I was scared to even think about that. 10 years from now, I want to have a gym kind of like this. I want to be training people, helping people, have my own brands, have a place that I myself own and can bring my clients in and train them, whether it's for CrossFit or for bodybuilding or just having nicer legs and a flatter stomach. A place that I have a community of people that want the same thing I do, to push themselves, to expand their mind into the possibilities of what they can really look like and move like. That would be the ultimate goal, yeah. Inspire more people, help people change, help people realize their potential. Because that was my biggest fear, is realizing my potential. And now that I'm stepping into that role, it's amazing. It's scary at the same time, but it's so rewarding, and I want other people to feel the same way. Embrace that fear, embrace it, because it's something that we all have. I was scared to come into the gym. I was scared to go into the weightlifting section with all the big dudes who are grunting and girls that look bomb. But embrace that, because in every single day of your life, there's gonna be something that you're afraid of. Not just in the gym, not just with health, with other aspects of your life. And if you embrace it and allow yourself to be scared, but also know that you have the power to do that thing, you will change your life in so many ways.